Yes, pleasant good afternoon from Liberia, and welcome to State of the Nation. Yes, we're here again, and we're going to have a wonderful time together up to 5 o'clock. All right, Liberia, the time is now and no other time. Yes. Yes, we're going to have a wonderful time together, like I said, from now to 5 o'clock. It is about time that we step up our game. I just listened to the speech by the Ghanaian president at the UNGA, and the president is expected. Our president is expected to speak as well. Well, I mean, the same challenges everywhere. But what strategies can you employ to mitigate these challenges? That's why I don't like to hear people saying, it happened in the other country, so it can happen here too. It happened in Florida, happened in the other country, so it happening here too. It's about time that we put heads together, one mind, to ensure that we build Liberia. Oh yes, God bless Mama Liberia, and yes. So yeah, let's take our lineup before we can go for a break, and before we can take our commercial. I'm sorry. Yes, break as well. Before we can take commercials, let's take our lineup. We'll be looking at some trending developments in Liberia, and also we will be speaking with our correspondent from Babulu County, Heron Boluman, and as well at we will also have the folks here from the BBRU, BBRU, that's the Best Brains University, International University, that's BBRU, and then also we will also our last segment guest is the spiritual advisor at the House of Senate, Bishop Matilda Ta. Yes, there's this big program coming up. 2025 is called Tsunami, and all women on board to pray for Liberia, the future of our country. What's going on? Oh my God. Oh, I mean, I'm sorry for. So yes, that's it. I don't know what really happening, right? Almost like somebody fire gun, but anyway. So oh my God, this equipment here will not get somebody pressure here. But anyway, thanks to Kuba Sanga who is here, who is also got so terrified like me. But yes, rest assured, we're going to have a wonderful time together. My name is Magdalene Fenasa, and I'll be joined shortly by my boss. He's in the building, and together we're going to have a wonderful time. So that's a lineup. So while we prepare, so while we prepare to take commercial, I just want to remind you about the youth peace and security conference coming up on the uh, from the 18th and 19th of October 2024. That's organized by the West Africa Youth Assembly, and yes, you can. Yes, West Africa Youth Assembly, and they have this youth peace and security conference coming up, and I'm opportunity to be one of the special speakers. So we still have more time to talk about it, but it's important that you make use of the opportunity. And yes, attend. Just pay $5 or $1,000. It won't hurt you. It won't hurt you. Yes, because we're gonna have great speakers, and I'm so much opportunity to be I'm grateful to be one of the speakers, and we're going to have a wonderful time. So just to let you know, yes, but let's take this commercial. We're going to, I mean, Echo Bank Liberia, Orange Liberia, our proud sponsor, and we are so grateful. And if you just come in the country, you're looking for where to get save your money. Why can you trust the Echo Bank? Open salary account for your employees. What is preventing you? Yes, open salary accounts for your employees that they can take loan. Yeah, some people like crediting business. Yeah, so Orange Liberia, if you're just coming to the country, also you are welcome. This is a land of liberty, and we love this country so much. And I'm so proud to be a Liberian woman for that matter. And you just get your orange SIM card. Just do it. Yeah, it doesn't cost a thing. And if you can also visit our Facebook page. But let's take this one for EcoBank.
Hey, Tano, what happened to you so? Julie, worry, I need to pay my bills. I still tomorrow morning. And today is Sunday. I finished my girl. Awesome.
But they're not probably there at all. It's possible you can still pay it tomorrow.
Look, I tell you, I'm not level. I'm not joking. If you can't help me, just leave me alone.
Yeah, I can help you. Let me ask you, have you heard about EcoBank Money Emergency Number?
You say what? Just leave me alone. I'm telling you, I need to pay my money tomorrow morning first thing. And then be okay, wait, that o'clock, they can't help me.
But you're not even going to the bank, Tamo. All you have to do is to dial *326# and request for 50% of your salary. You will pay EcoBank back within 30 days, and the interest are only 3%. The money will be sent to your account in a minute, and you can use your ATM card to withdraw it from any EcoBank ATM.
Dalame, you mean I'll get it a CD?
Oh yes, instantly. I mean in a minute. But to you, EcoBank that baby.
I say so.
Oh, I beg you, yeah. EcoBank can make things happen sharp. For any money emergency, just dial *326# to help yourself out.
EcoBank, the Pan African Bank.
I just say let you get it. I say a small is here. Orange Money. Experience our quality financial services. Sending money from Orange Money to Orange Money that are free, including all the transactions you do on Orange Money. You're not taking one cent from there. Now, when you go withdraw your money, they will take 1%. I tell you, I say, Orange Money now, who say, so much enjoy.
Orange Money.
Oh na na, oh na na, eh. Oh na na, eh. Oh na na, eh. Oh la la, oh la la, eh. Oh yeah, la la, eh. Oh yeah, yeah. Sending money from person to person, that free. Hurry money make it for free. Sending money from person to person, that free. Hurry money make it for free. Person to person, fee to fee. Hurry money says free of charge. You want to send money to your friends, family, loved ones, you see Orange money, there's no fees attached. Yeah. Me, I won't say bula bula to my killer way to give back. Was this tiki, I'm on everybody child. Me, I won't say to my key way to give back. Was just tiki, I'm on everybody child. I'm on everybody child. But see, to everybody to give you a child. You know, the go and see the way you want to live back. You want to live back. Oh, dear, child. What's in it? Oh, dear, child. What's in it? Bula bula. Oh, dear, child. Money, la, be right for your class. When you send the money to your friend, go for your class. I see my girl, how more you want to send, go for your class. Oh, la, la, oh, la, la, oh, la, la,
Experience the perfect blend of comfort, cuisine, and entertainment at Premier Guest House, Bar and Restaurant, your ultimate destination for relaxation and enjoyment. Our beautifully designed guest rooms, each offering a calm retreat equipped with modern services to ensure a restful stay. Whether you are here for business or pleasure, our guest house provides a peaceful oasis where you can unwind and rejuvenate. Our talented chefs specialize in African and Liberian dishes such as rice and soup of all kinds, GB, fufu, alongside a wide array of continental favorites. From hearty breakfast to delightful dinners, every meal is crafted with the freshest ingredients. Start today with our sumptuous breakfast, featuring a delightful selection of both local and international morning delights. Raise a glass to good times at our vibrant bar, where we serve an extensive selection of drinks to suit every taste. We have beer of all kinds, stout, mortar, classic cocktails, fine wines, and many more. Our bartenders are here to craft the perfect drinks for you. Our entertainment hall comes alive with live music, DJ nights, and special events, making it the ideal spot to dance, socialize, and create unforgettable memories. At Premier Guest House Bar and Restaurant, we have comfortable accommodation. Relax in our well-appointed room designed for your utmost comfort. Enjoy a reverse meal with Liberian experience of best of nightlife with our entertainment offers. We are situated in Benga Town along the Robertsfield Highway, or better still, call us on 0772 101 119 or 0881 117 748. We are easily accessible and close to local attractions. Join us at Premier Guest House Bar and Restaurant for an exceptional blend of hospitality and entertainment. Book your stay today and embark on an unforgettable journey. I see you soon. Walking Farms is a perfect getaway destination where the beauty of nature meets unparalleled comfort and adventure. Nestled in vast, luxurious greenery, our farm offers more than just a place to unwind. It's a destination for creating unforgettable memories. Our luxury lodging accommodations are designed to provide a calm escape with all the modern amenities you need. Whether you are here for a quiet retreat or an exciting adventure, you will find your ideal stay with us. Cool
off in our sparkling swimming pool or lounge by the water as you soak in the calm surroundings. Perfect for families, friends, or solo travelers looking for leisure. Looking for a unique venue for your next business meeting or conference? Our state of the art conference hall offers the perfect space for productivity, creativity, and connection from weddings to birthdays. Our event center caters to all your needs, surrounded by the charm of nature. It's the perfect spot to host your special occasions. Golf enthusiasts can practice their swing at our attractive golf driving range with the stunning backdrop of the farm's endless green pastures. Take in the peaceful beauty of the farm on horseback with our horse riding experience. Plus, enjoy the company of other farm animals as you explore the grounds. Whether you are here for business or pleasure, a short stay or an extended vacation, or just a getaway from home, it's the ultimate countryside experience where every moment feels like home. At Woki Farms, we pride ourselves on not only the beauty of our surroundings, but also the warmth and hospitality of our staff. From the moment you arrive, our friendly and attentive team at the guest house welcomes you with genuine smiles and open arms, ensuring you feel at home instantly. They are dedicated to making your stay as comfortable and enjoyable as possible, going above and beyond to accommodate your needs and preferences. At our bars and restaurants, the staff's attentiveness is second to none. Whether you are dining indoors or enjoying a meal, our wait staff are always nearby, ready to offer personalized recommendations and cater to your tastes. With an eye for duty and a passion for great service, they create a dining experience that feels both intimate and effortless. From the moment you take your seat onto your last bite, our team ensures every detail is taken care of so you can simply relax and savor the flavors of our cuisine. At Woki Farm, exceptional service is more than just a promise, it's a way of life. We are located in Kirisburg along the Kakata Highway. You can also visit our Facebook page at Woki Farms, or better still, call us on 0881 248401. Please tell the folks at Woki Farms, Magdalene Saah sent you.
Hmm? No. We can start, huh? I was waiting for so long for a miracle to come.
Yeah.
And don't show me through the darkness. Okay, so I would tell you to let us meet at Woki Farms this weekend. And if you go ahead of me, tell the people I sent you, right? If you're just coming in the country, I recommend to you Woki Farms. Hey, so marketing, the head of marketing at Woki Farms, Patricia Myers. What you do, just call his number 0775580 and 852. I repeat, 0775580 852. Okay, so let me use this time to welcome. Oh my God, this one doesn't want to stop. Chief, how you doing?
Yes. How are you?
Yeah, this one keeps. Okay, let me put it right here. How you doing? You look so energized this afternoon.
Yes, I'm good. I'm always good. It's good to always be here to serve the people what they need, what you sign up
Oh,
for.
the incoming lawmaker.
Yes.
You know how it will be so good having you. No, take this one,
You'll
please.
be what?
I-
Hmm?
it,
Sorry,
will,
you'll
it,
be?
it will be good to have you as lawmaker, and I mean,
Man, the last time you broke me, man, when I asked
we
you,
broke
when
you.
I asked you, you be my team. You said
No,
no. You
But you're
despise
gonna
me, man. No,
please. I'm not going to support you. I'm
Okay.
I'm still going to be in the media. I'll be supporting a politician.
No problem. It's good to be here. This
Yeah,
is still
I will
the
sit
nation.
back and see you win, and after I will join you.
Okay. All right. So it is good to be here. Too many things to talk about.
Yeah, sure.
In fact, let me just read out something here.
Mhm.
Everybody, this is a breaking news for those of you who have not heard it. Samuel Twe is in town. He turned himself in today to Criminal Court C and filed an $8 million property value bond. What is that? We'll talk to our judicial affairs correspondent. Peter Toby will explain that to us. And of course, President Joseph Yuma Boakai is speaking, addressing the United Nations General Assembly in about 2 to 3 hours from now. It's going to be 1:30 to 2 p.m. U.S. time. Please do the time zone mathematics to tell what time it's going to be there. Yes, the Ministry of Commerce and Industry update. There would have been a go slow action today at the Ministry of Commerce. The employees are demanding so many things. Transportation. Transportation. You see what the reckless handling of leadership can do, right? The rest of the people don't have any means of getting to work, but you want to ride the biggest, the latest vehicle. That is human being. That is human being that hasn't learned the lesson that Alexander the Great decided to teach the world. So they cut off those, though it was brief, but they cut it off for some reason, best known to themselves. We could have time to talk about it. Of course, the United Party press conference that was on yesterday. It's like, man, one of the UP guys told me, look, we're going to open the corridor. We'll open the corridor, give people the opportunity to serve. They will enter, we know their motive. They will enter to disgrace themselves. When they disgrace themselves, then the rest of the people cannot cast the blame on them, and they will have to leave. As a matter of fact, we're getting unconfirmed. That is, let me put it this way. What we used to, hold on, Chief, just hold on. But trust me, any kind of way, there will be a resignation from either the LRA or the Ministry of Commerce. That's coming very close. I don't know which one, but there is going to be a tendering in of resignation from any of the two. Any of the two. And that will be coming up in the next 24, 48, or 72 hours. Okay, so here we are. The indictment of Samuel Twe is economic sabotage, embezzlement. Of course, don't forget, Samuel Twe is also a person of interest by the Liberia National Police. They want him to answer questions preliminarily to the death of one-time internal auditor chief, Pati Yensua. The police announced that, and so maybe the police could use this time to invite the young man who is also on the United States sanction for corruption, Magnitsky Act for corruption. And I saw the photo of the former finance minister. He hasn't stopped smiling. He invigorates himself with a smile, but he looks very frail, meaning reduced. What's the other word? Stress up. Yes, you can see that his body morphology responded to the prevailing situation that he finds himself in. And those of you who are on social media say, "Oh, the man are going to praise the man." You don't know what that young man is going through right now. You don't know. Well, for some of you, well, you don't care. But it is good. For he's mustered the courage to come. Yeah. Even with the Interpol alert. The Interpol, I was just telling Gabriel Williams, he and I were just back and forth. Interpol, man, come on, under my feet. You know, when the alert was issued, this man was not running away. He was in one of these countries within the jurisdiction of Interpol. What did they do? This man took himself upon himself to come. So nobody should give credit to Interpol. This man came by himself.
So it's still conflicting. Is it he turned in himself or he was arrested?
He was never arrested. He came last night. and went straight to his house.
I followed.
From there, you went to his lawyer. His lawyer turned him in today to the court. He was not arrested. He went there.
Okay.
Yeah. Unlike the other three who were arrested and handcuffed, Samuel 12 walked with his lawyer, went with the usual smiles. I don't know whether it's deceptive or it's actual smile, but he went to the court and
if you say he was smiling, meaning that's good during these kind of periods. Keep your smiles, or else if you break down forever. I mean, because this is, I mean, he's expecting it. This is something. Yeah. So you can.
I'll be smiling.
No, wait, please. I ain't talking to you.
Oh, okay.
I'm not talking to you. Don't stop, please.
Yes. You're stressing
no,
your eyes on me.
No, I'm not even looking your direction. I'm trying to look at the camera.
So, Minister Sangar, thanks for coming.
According to you saw him smiling and
yes.
Yeah, but that's good. And
leaving the court, entering the court upon his arrival at Roberts last night or early this morning, he's smiling. But I said he looks thrilled, meaning he looked reduced, dream,
he's stressed,
weak, stressed up.
So he only got his smiles, now.
Yes.
And one thing I really don't understand about Liberians, we will talk about. We need this country to be rebuilt. We need, we need to prioritize accountability, transparency. Our leaders need to be accountable. At the end of the day, when decisions are made. I know people come out and say, "Oh yeah, we're going to the court, we're going to protest, we're going to support the man." Well, let everything be done transparently. Let it be done, in the interest of the common people. Because if you embezzle 1 million, just think about what 1 million can do to the education sector, the health, and you name the rest. So I don't know why people will be standing. People not really get work to do it in this country. I mean, we have to try to be basic a little bit and stop paying attention to things that should be left with certain people to carry on their duty.
And you talk. Don't even talk to the people who are not educated. There is a government official. Peter Toby is not live on the line, but there is a government official who received no help to his area of leadership from the past government, and left a whole city crumbling and crippled with no central government assistance. And they are some of the people behind and supporting, jubilating today that the mayor was never placed behind bars. But let's go to Peter Toby, our judicial affairs editor, to tell us the latest. Peter, you were heard on the news that Samuel 12 filed an $8 million property bond. Legally, what's the meaning of that?
Well, thank you for having on this show this afternoon. Well, the information is correct because the court has confirmed that he is considered as a Johnson with representing his legal interest have talked for a $8 million property that has brought it bond as before the court. So that means is that the state have 3 days to test the credibility of that bond that was purported at by his. So what the state would be doing now as we speak in connection to the bond that he purported, they will be getting to the relevant government institutions like LRA to find out this property value bond, because there will be some property that lists that value the amount that he purported for the bond to have him replaced at not between at the Morovia Center prison. Because during the brief hearing before the court, Judge Blanco Dixon explained to him in connection to his constitutional right and what he needs to do if at all he should have refused a connection to the crime as was then taken place. So it is based on that the property bond. So the state now will be getting to LRA from what I've been observing over and over, because these are some of the arguments they can make to state that whether they've been paying what we call taxes for these properties that he claims that are worth this amount. So this is what the state will be doing in a couple of 3 days. So when all of that are confirmed and meet the legal requirement, then definitely they're going with 10. If not, then they will, then that means that they have
Okay, so they will go to the LRA to see whether if these properties are actually exist, whether he's been paying taxes on them. That will help to validate the $8 million. But it is safe to say, former Minister Tue is claiming that he's $8 million worth.
Well, I mean, you can say that, and probably from where you stand, because the amount that you've been indicted for, you have to do what we call double the game. So it's on that for that bond, because Peter's definitely were going to be incarcerated. But what I noticed as Sellee is that his lawyers have already hit the ground work as before making sure that he arrived in the country, because as Reggie said, he was not arrested as a battlefield or by any as police officers or during the sharing, but rather his lawyers, Councilor Arthur Johnson, as you see in some of the video lines, are trading on social media, his lawyer accompanying along with his brother, who is also the lawyer, one Councilor Norris West. They all part of his legal team, and they the one that carry him this morning or surround him this morning as they put the court, and then his key indictment along with the writ of arrest was served on him, and then immediately in a couple of times, the Solicitor General was also in court along with some of his prosecutors was saying that now Tue should be in jail, and from what we gathered out from the court is that the men lawyers, Councilor Arthur Johnson, has proposed a valid criminal appearance bond. So it is upon you now to get the credibility of the bond, and you have 3 days, so that we cannot send you to jail.
What are the repercussions? That is, if it is proven that these properties don't exist and a bond is filed in their name, and in the 3 days is noticed that they don't actually exist, what are the penalties?
A good answer question. So now what the court would do is like that, the court will give you the court will give you is 73 hours ultimatum to forward a valid criminal appearance bond, because the state has raised some issues, and if the court agree with the state, as you read, they said that the bonds will have difference, they give you some leverage, because the essence of justice is not so much of incarcerating the individuals, but to make sure that justice is served, because acquittals also is part of justice, and even if you found guilty, is also the same justice. So the court will give you the benefit of the doubt. So there will be 3 days so with the 72 hours to file a valid criminal, but then still on your part, definitely they will revoke the bond and then have it arrested and then place it behind bars.
Okay, quickly, before we take leave of you, Mr. Judicial Editor, quickly, on camera, upon arrival, even at the Rabat International Airport, posting for your photo, headed towards the court, Mr. Tue remained smiling. And unfortunately, cameras were not allowed in the courtroom. Since you were there, did he maintain the smiles as he did outside on camera?
Well, he continued to smile until even the judge explained his constitutional right to him, and then he and the lawyers left and the violence people. But as you correctly said, these smiles could be smiles of stress. Sellee, because is that if you honor the accountability, use charges against you that can even prevent you from going somewhere and having some audience where people will say, oh, no, he is indicted, we cannot deal with him until you clear his name. So definitely you would know that what is on him, as you read the said. But that smile for me as he is a smile for stress, because he's honored intense pressures and it is deserved for what I've been said with against, especially the former finance minister from the Republic of Liberia, where you have been accused of alleged hidden of labyrinth, and you can't put the code out to clear your name.
Thank you, Peter. You always remain an indispensable judicial affairs editor, and we're proud of you. Thank you so much for following in.
Thank you very much, and thanks for being listeners, and as well to the co-host, Magdalene.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Thank you all. I'm here. Thank you, Chief.
Yeah, so that's Peter Toby, our judicial affairs
Mr. Peter, though, I laugh every morning.
Yeah, so that's the update.
Oh
And
my God.
yeah, so before we move on to our
I think I
studio
like
guest,
the former minister smart. I think
yeah,
he
you
should.
like it, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, myself. Sometimes when I stress out,
Nobody talking about you
smart.
here. forget about your
Yes,
own issue. We're talking about the mayor. You praising
Yeah.
him, but let's talk about him. Your own will be talk maybe on Saturday
Yeah. So,
or next week Monday.
yeah. All right.
But I don't know. Are you going through stress?
No, man. Look at me. Look at me. Look how I
But
look. People want to be like me.
what did I say? Let's go Babulu, right?
Okay,
We
so
can go?
yeah,
Yeah,
Banga.
no, Babulu.
No, just I mean, start connecting him now.
Okay, all
Let me
right.
just announce
Yeah.
that we have a commentary on the embarrassment, the graduation scandal at the University of Liberia.
Okay.
Yeah, I am going to take that on mine because I am a product of the University of Liberia. And to prove that, go and check my ID number. It's 28045. 28045. We entered the university 1999/2000 school year. And the subject of that commentary, ID number in 27 or 26, that means he might have entered the University of Liberia before, but we are in the 28 series, and no one will have a 28 series entering the university after us. So my analysis will come out just if we have the time. So, but let's go to Bapolu County to hear from our correspondent, correspondent or our
Editor, right?
Northwestern uh, editor,
Yeah.
Henry Bolmer of Radio Bapolu. From there, we'll go straight.
Did you see a picture coming from the magisterial court there?
I saw the magisterial court
I-
of
I-
a county rich in timber,
Look,
iron ore, in gold.
so I really thought it was actually a photo, maybe
You will see
1950.
the one coming from your hometown in Foya. I will show it to you. Hmm? I will show you will not talk about other county infrastructure again. Henry, good afternoon to you.
So people can tell you. Yeah.
It's good to be on a show this afternoon.
It's good to have you, bro.
Yeah,
How is Bopolu today? Let me see, since you calling from Bopolu.
Bolu City is fine. There's a clear weather. Sun is shining here today.
Okay.
Up the present, where I'm standing, right opposite the Bolu City School. I see the kids are playing around the school building, and that means that they are staying in class. And normal activities are going on in this part of the country.
Okay, that's good. So, man, bring us up to speed. What's the latest about? What you made me to like one town name, Normal Datono. During the midterm election, it became a very controversial area.
Yeah.
But what's the latest in Bapolu?
Yeah, I think we can start with Normal Datono. Normal Datono is located in Konga district, right close to the Salonian Bolo in Bapui, the Pro district number 3. Is one of the towns that during the election time, it became very much known as a result of the election violence. And later on, quite recently, we continue to follow a story from that particular area. The last time the county decided to construct a health facility in that particular place.
Okay.
The Konga district, it has about close to 200,000 population in our district, and it has one health facility, and where people will have to walk sometimes 7 to 14 hours just to access that health facility. So it was as a result of that, the county decided to construct a clinic in Nomodatono town. From Nomodatono to come to where the health facility is, you have to climb 52 hills. That way, if you're walking, it's about 7 hours walking. And so since they started that construction of that building is nowhere. And up to present, people will have to cross to go to Saudi for treatment. And so people in that area, they are calling on the government to look at that particular health facility so that that clinic can be completed to be serving people in that part of the country, because they just feel that they are isolated, they are not part of the country. You go there, most of the activity they do, they go to Saudi, you go there, you will see the Saudi money and also the Liberian currency as well. So there are two currencies they're using in that particular place. So that is just another thing. In that particular district, they have this magisterial court, and it is in a deplorable condition. It's very much bad. It does not represent the people of that district as well. So the new commissioner that was appointed, Commissioner Lawrence Shabo, quite recently we spoke to him. He highlighted that issue. He said that he would take it up with the lawmaker in our district so that they can see reasons to, build a new code, the magisterial code in that area. But that is what they have. That is what they are using right now. But it is not really befitting for the people of the district.
You said 52 hills to get to where the designated health center?
Yeah, 52 hills. That is the road is very much by currently when a motorbike can reach to Nomodatono from Congo. Congo is where the clinic is located, and from Congo to Nomodatono, you have to climb up and down 52 hills before you can reach that particular.
So the town where you have the magisterial code, the photos are circulating.
Are hot because they see what not all.
Yeah, the town where the magisterial code is located is where the clinic is located. It is called Congo. Congo is where that particular code is located. One way or the other, car can reach the Congo town. Currently, car cannot reach the Nomodatono town because of the bar bridges, because of the bar road leading to that particular town.
So you just mentioned, the people are soliciting support and even calling on the lawmaker. Who's the lawmaker and which district is that?
That area district 3 has 2 administrative districts. That is Bama and Konga district. So we have Representative Mustafa Warite is a lawmaker for that particular district. So they continue to call him and also some of the local NGOs and even international NGOs to look at our code, because that area, Konga is hosting the Gola National Park also. So they are also calling international donors who are protecting that particular park to see reasons to cater to that particular code. Because there, when there are any issue of code, we don't have the presence of police, there's no police there, only the community was from. So the code is helping the people along with the community was from. So when the code is rehabilitated or well built and furnished, it can attract more people to go there to work, because even the justice system there, you have only the magistrate and you don't have people there as citizen solicitor and the people that should be there. Joint security, you don't have the president of joint security. So the court, even when they arrest people, do not have prison to even keep them there. So that is also undermining the justice system as well. So the commissioner and the people of that district, they are calling on the county legislative caucus in the same.
Hello. Orange informs you.
Let me see. Oh my God. Wait. There's something ringing here. Oh, your daddy something else again. Please open it. Yeah.
What happened?
I don't know. I think it's the other GSM. I don't know. Let me see. Yes, Harold, trying to gather you. Sorry. Ah, my God. Yes, in a jiffy. Oh my God, you little girl, wait, that means right now. Yeah.
So
just imagine.
Yes,
oh, I'm a boss.
What do you mean?
I don't know. It said, oh no, that wait, let me do it again. Sorry. Because I already going to thought you, oh my God, your wait, let's fall. The very time people can be on how you call it, that the time I can work here, all the things to say. Look at Henry Una.
Henry?
The guy Christmas Carol.
Sorry, we had some network connection problem, but you back on. You just had to do it in the JFIT because we got the guest sitting already. That's the latest coming from Normal Data, and that magisterial court is so in the face, in the eyes of anyone who believes in infrastructural development. Let's hope the way you flag the election violence and made Normal Data, should I say famous? Let's see whether people will listen to your report and take heed, especially in providing. I don't. It's not bad thing to build from local materials. But look at the presentation. Look how the place looks.
It looks like some photos from 1930. Yeah, but let's move on to. I'm sorry that the film just went off that way. Let's look at the intervention that was made to the Jalalong Public School.
Yeah, the Jalalong Public School is located on the Tottenham Bokulu Highway. in Gokala town. Quite recently, we flagged that issue out. The one prior to the opening of the school, that school was in the bush. Students were falling, and the president sent for me that report. The PMC rally around the school authority. If I only one government employed teacher of the present in that particular school with 4 volunteers that are being taken care of by the PTA. So the PTA rally, and they went the pressure around the school building, and then also they counted the school system to the office of the DO, that are BMC, or they allocated some chairs, and there are 2 other classrooms now that has chairs there, but the school has about 85 enrollment according to the school principal, Mr. Bakai Masakwe, and so they are still appealing to the national government, even the locals here, to see reasons to continue to support the rural school system. So quite recently, the district representatives in a normal made some intervention as well as a result of that particular situation in Kukala Town, Jaladon Public School, and it also drew more attention about the school system in the district. So the district lawmaker came in and provided some instructional materials. There are 25 public schools in Bopulu district. So all of the 25 public schools, they benefited from his gesture. According to him, total the amount of money that was in is $1 million. So all of that money, 600,000 was given as a cash to the various schools. So for example, the Jaladon Public School received the amount of $20,000 instructional material that includes chalks, blackboard, copy books, pen and pencil. And so the rest of the other school, they also receive the same amount. So they are also calling on the Ministry of Education, because the issue of the renovation still remains the same. The schools are not still renovated, so they are calling on the Ministry of Education to see reason to come in to renovate some of the school and also provide more chairs, and so that they can enhance the environment for the sitting capacity for the various students.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Henry. Thank you, as you've always filed in these captivating reports from that part of the country. We appreciate you. Please don't hesitate to get us if there is any development that we need to break as a news.
Okay.
Thank you.
Most welcome, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So,
So one thing I want to tell Orange, when we are on the show, we are promoting you when an Orange user is on and the person runs out of credit. Please don't cut them off. This was an embarrassment, really.
No.
Young lady,
Please, no.
lady.
That was another GSA. I don't even want to mention it, but on a serious note, what Orange can do for us, I mean,
because no, they
please
get top
don't.
up your credit all the time.
No, almost close to $50.
Yeah, you see, even though it has never been declared, but it's been declared now on air. Let's take this break.
Yeah, Chief, don't go for a break yet. Just want to inform you that we, both of us, are working on to get editor from Lo-Fi.
We got it already. We got it. You are announcing tomorrow.
No, not tomorrow.
You announce the Lo-Fi editor tomorrow.
That's what I'm saying. We're still searching.
I said I got it already. I got the person already.
Yes, already?
Yes.
Oh, okay, very good.
Yes, the person cannot wait to be on.
Oh, okay,
everybody
very
wants
good.
to be on State of the Nation now. So, yeah.
Sorry.
All right, so let's take this break and be right back. When we come back, we go strictly to talk to these young people seeking higher education.
Why didn't tell me? Been talking with James.
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 James
Pablo. That was when. But he sent a name to you last night. Oh, okay, no problem.
We can get it from. I got to send it to you from Zelda.
Okay.
So the boss Zelda is going to get one in for you. Don't cover it.
The entire process.
Yeah.
Since I contacted him, he's not showing any
When
reply.
Alexander the Great was dying, he called his generals and told them his 3 final wishes. 1. Only the very best doctors should carry my coffin. 2. Scatter my wealth on the road to the graveyard. 3. Leave my hand hanging in the wind for everyone to see. His generals were shocked and asked him to explain the reasons behind his wishes. Alexander replied, I want doctors to carry my coffin to show that even the best doctors are powerless to cure in front of death. I want the roads scattered with my wealth till the graveyard so everybody can see that riches gotten on earth will stay on earth. Lastly, I want my hands hanging out of the coffin freely in the wind so that people understand that we are born empty-handed and we leave this earth empty-handed. Alexander's final wishes resonate as timeless lessons that transcend generations, reminding us to embrace the true essence of our humanity.
Okay, so when the hour has come for you to reach out to the people, some of those who go to bed hungry, man, you abuse it. Well, God got a way of coming down, not necessarily in person, but in spirit. Okay, so let's go to Studio 2 to quickly talk to these young people from the university, Best Branch International University. They are 1 week away from commencing a very important semester. They've come to tell us what they expect from the school, what the school expects from them, and what the society expects from them. They are familiar, but let's hear from their respective introduction. Let's hear you, Chief.
Yeah. Well, good afternoon to the listening audience and good afternoon to Chris and Magdalene. I'm Francis Elijah Tuba, a student of the Best Brains International University, and I came along with mine.
I'm Blessing S. Bruce, major of international relations.
Blessing, you want to punch your voice a
Blessing,
little
you
bit?
gotta add some energy to that voice. I really like that voice, but it
Blessing
sounds too
is-
teen today.
Yes.
Today.
Blessing, how are you? What's going on?
Today.
I'm fine, thank you, sir.
Yeah, so Blessing is one of the most behaved
Hmm.
and brilliant student at the Best Brains International University.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so Mr. Tuba, let's hear you. What we expect 1 week to commencement, right?
Yeah, 1 week.
You think all is set?
Yeah, by the grace of God, all is set.
Where is the vice president for academic affairs? She was expected
Yeah,
here
she
today,
was
Mrs. Topic.
expected here, but she's not fairly well.
Okay,
So-
sorry about that. I know she's listening. Yeah, let's hear you, Chief.
Well, we are 1 week, less than a week ahead because classes commence it on the 1st of October, which is next Tuesday. And I just want to tell the general public and those who are just walking out of the walls of high school, if the parents and guardians are out there in search for quality education, not only just quality education, but place where your child will go and they be transformed in out, you can count on the Best Brains International University because right now, as you step on the compound of the university, you will see the kind of changes that is taking place there gradually. So almost every semester, there's something that changes on the campus. So the campus will be highlighted a few days from now, and the internet system will be very active on the campus. And the computer lab is in full swing. The computer lab is being transferred from the academic campus now to the university campus. And there are some other pending courses that will be offered pretty soon. Short-term courses and certificate courses has to do with leadership studies, secretarial science, monitoring and evaluation, entrepreneurship skill, and as well as some computer courses will be offered in details.
Okay, so you say October what?
October 1st.
Okay, both of you, interestingly, both of you are students. I thought I would have spoken to an administrator, but Blessing Bruce, let's hear you. A new semester is in sight. How excited you are?
Yeah, a few days to our new semester. I think for me it's very exciting, knowing fully well that I'm going to learn a whole lot again. Because I've come to realize that being at BBIU is full of possibilities, it's full of new adventures, and I'm willing to take it. And I guess most of my fellow colleagues, they are as well very much excited. You can see how busy the campus is now, planning their courses, and I guess they can't wait to get into the new courses and be able to do better than they did before.
What do you expect from the school this year, the school's administration this year?
This year, I expect them to be more proactive as they usually are, but better than they are now. And I expect my lectures to be intact, like they usually do. And also, I expect something new from them, like bringing up new teaching styles, or at least enhance our ability to learn faster.
So yeah.
Mother,
No,
yes?
I like that your expectations for the staff, teaching staff. All right. So how is it? Is it anything new that has been added to this semester that you want to share with us?
The new things that I added or will be added this semester are the short-term courses, which has to do with the certificate courses, and also the the environmental science class, the health science class
Mhm.
is added, it's in full swing, and there are a lot
Okay.
of students who are enrolling right now to enter into the environmental science and public health section to acquire their full degree and display their simplicity in society. And one good thing that I know that in the learning environment, the teaching learning environment at BBRU, you found out that BBRU not just innovation and foster creative thinking to every young person that goes in that environment so that they will be able to positively contribute to the growth and development of society. So it's a kind of an environment, the teaching learning process that is not just a backyard teaching learning process or a kind of a process that you just think narrowly, say I'm doing this because I'm in Liberia, I'm doing it. The curriculum is set in a form that it match the universal standard. That as you learn here, you also you are learning a kind of a competitive IQ that you can able to rub shoulders with other students from out there. So that's been promotes tolerance as well and active participation to all students. That's part of the diversity of cultural, religious, and as well as ethnic background. So it is very what we practice. Is you have Muslim and other people from different religious background, they are there, but you can't understand who are there. No one would say you are not Christian, you can't come here. You are not Muslim, you can't come here. It is a kind of a learning environment that when you go there, you see real nationalistic spirit and patriotism spirit.
Okay, one thing before I come to my one thing you mentioned was
Yeah,
now that the IT is moved now to the university's main campus, right?
yeah,
From the academy,
from the academy. Yeah,
from the high school campus.
yeah.
I one thing I have to be the witness to it. I haven't seen a sophisticated computer lab in any university as compared to Best Brains,
Okay.
and I don't know whether students are taking advantage of that.
Well, students are taking advantage of it. Some students that are personally brought to write the entrance at the time they just enter the campus, they felt so in love with the campus, they were overwhelmed by emotion. And they walk around the campus, they enter the building, they couldn't stop. And today, they and myself were talking, they are doing everything humanly possible to be on the campus on Tuesday. And in fact, if you go there and you see the current lab that is being set up, you will blow out of proportion.
Hmm.
Yeah, I can promise you.
Okay, so
Far not better than what you saw at the small campus.
I see that teachers, sorry, teachers sign in um, a contractual agreement about
Okay.
behavior
Yeah.
and punctuality.
Mm.
I haven't heard any teacher reneging on such contract. What about you students? What does the school expect from you people?
Well, because if you come to the military, they will say, what the unit does, the commander feels the weight. And if you come to the society, how the society is being driven, the head of the society is the one who is the captain of the ship. So at Best Brains International University, we students will copy directly after the instructors, because going in the classroom and displaying what you know, in what you have in your mind or what you have in your brain, and displaying it and contradicting your character, contradicting what you are saying, it gives the student different mindset. But you are discussing something and your character commensurate with what you are teaching. Uncle Chris is teaching journalism, and Uncle Chris is telling the student that journalism is XYZ, but at the same time, Uncle Chris is very vocal when he comes to journalism. Then at the end, your students will all become like you. But if you are telling them, look, this journalism fee is, this is how it should be, and this is how it is, and you are demonstrating that, I think your student will want to be like you or more than you.
Okay, Bruce. Bless you. Let's hear you.
The issue of that, I think, let me just look at the issue of having integrity. So, like what you were saying, once our administrators are exhibiting these same characteristics that they try to instill into us, it will motivate us to be perfect as they are. Take by instance, talking about integrity. And then the school rule is, one of the core values of BBIU is to have integrity. And then you find out that a lecturer is portraying action that goes against that part of the school code. So it sends a different message to the students. So once the teachers are going according to what the school talks about, is a plus. Go away, hence our ability to be able to listen and be able to live by what the school is saying.
And also, students are not expected to compromise their grading process. Running behind teacher for grade, we do our test and we go.
One thing I don't see pamphlet business in it.
No pamphlet.
So let me hold you that we have to go do this breaking news coming in from New York.
Okay.
As we anticipate President Joseph Iman Boakai to address the UN General Assembly, he is going to be the eighth speaker. Oni Roberts is there in the United States and covering the president's message to the United Nations. Oni of Truth FM, good afternoon to you.
Great. It's great to be live on State of the Nation in Monrovia.
Man, the whole country is in tune to all media outlets to see whether they can get a gist or a taste of the president's address, first address to the General Assembly. We just watched the Ghanaian president say goodbye. His last time addressing it, as he's not going to rerun in the Ghanaian election. I saw the Czech Republic president. I saw Seychelles. I saw Mauritius. The president is the eighth president to speak. Tell us the momentum.
It's great to be live on State of the Nation from New York. Just going through my security check-in, made it in successfully. Security presence are high. As a matter of fact, there are lots of Africans who have turned out to see the various leaders. This is one of some of them may have to come and see their president. So His Excellency, the President of Liberia, President Joseph Iman Boakai, will be the eighth speaker on today. So that will be between 1:30 to 2 o'clock U.S. time. That should be around 4:35 p.m. our local time out there. So what do we anticipate? Someone will be asking, what is President Boakai will be saying at the United Nations? Well, we all know that once the opportunity is given, well, you sell the best image of your country. The big one is whether Liberia is going to have the world's economic crown school. There are another black day in Liberia. I strongly believe that, yes, President Boakai should use this opportunity to preach the message that the tribute of war in economic crown school. We all know that you also talk about his arrest agenda. And then on Friday, as Liberia have a bid for the non-permanent seats at the United Nations, well, there are huge African contingent who strongly believe since 1961 who last sat over the seat that tells you how many decades have passed. Liberia again is bidding. So the momentum are here. Earlier this morning, I paid a visit to the permanent mission in New York, and the lobby is still going on, Chris, as we speak.
Okay, so 3:30 Liberian time, 4 o'clock, 3:30 to 4 o'clock Liberian time. We expect our president to speak our live feed from within the assembly hall is on. I think it is the Egyptian president speaking right now. So the entire nation is in tune, waiting to hear their president. And they also we saw on video where I think the Jordanian prince, right, met the president in the lobby, and he was making some commitment. I saw the foreign minister, Beslo Yanti, so elated, and were you there? Did you witness what was going on?
Yeah, so there are a lot of biological talk. This is the kind of opportunity one would not want to miss because you have close to 141 world leaders, you know. So with this opportunity, you take the best chance to make this best of conversation. But again, I want to say, Chris, there are a lot of work that is being done by the Minister of Foreign Affairs in terms of all of the MOUs she signed on behalf of the government. But quickly, if I want to touch on what we anticipate the president to talk about, investment opportunities, collaboration, capacity building. Yes, we hope that you also look at, of course, economic impact. Yes, as well.
Okay, so wish you all the best. The one speech that touched me was the Ukrainian president Vladimir Zelensky, when he looked into the faces of the world is sitting watching. Russia is like 10 times bigger than our country, but Russia wants our territory. The war is doing nothing. So let's wait and see whether President Joseph Boakai will look into the faces like he did the first one, look into the faces to tell the world leader. The last time he said most of the financial policies are all in the interest of the big countries, not the smaller one. Let's see what he's going to say today. Okay, where's your colleague from OKFM?
Clarence, one of the other signs of the media center here because journalists are restricted. Have a period that's a very big area they have built. We have a restriction that we can cross our limit, but it's all okay out here.
Okay, so let's hope we keep in tune. Kill the president in. By the time the president speaks, maybe we can join you for an analysis from that point.
Sure.
Okay, Oni Rabba, radio and program director at the Renaissance Communications Incorporated. He's there. Had a privilege to travel with the president on the UN. So, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, let me come back to you people. We got 10 minutes on this segment. Okay. We have to take in another guest, and then that guest we will be on while we're watching on for the president's address to the UN General Assembly. Yes. So, Blessing, I'm asking you, if a teacher is made to sign a contract to behave, not to misbehave, you don't think students are supposed to sign contract too?
We should.
So, but in the absence of contract, how you students conduct yourselves?
Okay, we have the students' handbook. Aside from the school rules, right?
Mm-hmm.
we have the core values of the school.
Mm-hmm.
So when every student is admitted to the university, they give you a portion of the course card to be able to guide you through. So acquaint you with the school's code. So first of all, you know that once you're on campus, you must maintain an attitude of integrity. You shouldn't take anything that doesn't belong to you. Secondly, you must know that you should respect your lecturers. You should respect people around you. So they always teach us that we should be, our education, our attitude should be exhibited, should be seen by the way we respond to people, the way we act. And so also we are taught that hard work is also one of our core values. So when you come to BBIU, you're not going to be a lazy student. You have to study hard, do your assignments, and do every work that the lecturer asks you to do. We also know that teamwork is also another core value of BBIU. So these are things that guide us. You know that you're supposed to relate to your colleague, your course mate, in a way that is representable. So these are things that really do guide us during the time of campus. And then our book, our school rule, we talk about dress code, where you do not dress inappropriately. You have to be neatly dressed at all times.
Okay, Francis, you agree with that?
Yeah.
You agree with that?
Yeah.
So if I see any of you people have dressed, what should I do? Who do I carry the complaint to? Or
If a student dress inappropriately, they are called immediately to the dean office.
By whom? In the dean for what? Student affairs?
Dean of student, yeah. Dean of student affairs office. So just remind them, this dress code, you are not only dressing for yourself, you are also dressing to represent the institution, to represent your family, to represent your community in your country. Because if you dress indecently, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, after you are acquiring the knowledge, it may embarrass you at a certain point in time. And because you are not told, education is not only about how they call it, the formal education where you go and sit, but you have to do the informal because it is very versa. You learn both ways, and you will find out that everything at BBRU campus is an opportunity to make your life better. So for that reason, they are not only lecturers, they are all serving as mentors, guiding the student to do the right thing, to be at their best in society.
So holding everything constant, when does school resume?
October 1st, as I said.
October 1st.
Yeah. October 1st.
Orientation or actual lectures?
Actual lectures begin October 1st.
October 1st.
Yeah. Then
okay.
After some time, you will have the gathering, and Best Brain has a kind of a style of planning orientation program very differently, where everybody come together, and that day is used to inform the student, and the message will be taught by various individuals, lecturers, to tell you that this thing you have come, that you find yourself into, is not just for the sake. Like some people will say, I just want to enroll in the school for the name's sake. But it is about you preparing yourself to meet the better future tomorrow, because you have to prepare yourself today, and tomorrow you will be an astute citizen in the environment. And some of the new things that we expect from the administration this year, some of the newest thing that is coming out, when you come to the computer section, the IT department, we have computer courses that will be offered in a very possible short time once the school starts. You have computer courses, you have computer training, Microsoft Word studies, and you have Excel, MS Word, Excel Publisher, and you have the database management, you have the web development, computer hardware, and computer networking. So those who want to have obtain certificate, or you come and have the knowledge, make use of every opportunity. Every opportunity you see in life, that's my policy, that's my philosophy. Make use of it, because no learning is a waste. So young people out there, do not set aside, I don't have money to go to college. Come and make use of the short-term activities on the Best Building International University's campus. Come and make use of it. It will help you. Even if you just go and say, let me just learn computer. Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, you will understand that just by going there, you can be self-employed. You don't have to go to school and wanting to seek job opportunity. But Best Brain University will create the mindset that you can be an astute person and create your own job for others.
Okay, so Blessing, you need to take 1 minute to close up, and then I'll come to Francis. You will do the same 1 minute. We're pressed with time. I'm looking at the UN General Assembly, and the Dominican Republic is currently addressing the General Assembly, expecting President Boakai at around 4:30. So we have to give time to allow our next guest. Yes, Bruce?
Okay. At BBIU, we are not only taught to enhance our academic, intellectual area, but also the school, whenever you gain admission to the school, is a must that you go through computer literacy program, wherein they'll prepare you for the job ahead, for the society outside. And recently this semester they brought a new course called critical thinking. So everyone is a compulsory course. Every student of the institution will be able to do that course, to be able to not just listen to anything someone says, but be able to resolve properly. And then I think that
I like that. Let me remind you, like that, critical thinking. If Francis is good at chugging stones over somebody else's house, right?
Yeah.
And there should be a reason. Man, let me go deep into it to see why Francis loved this one. So the critical mind said I should go and find Francis. Why you always there to throw
Yeah, there's
stones?
something that
Not to just
yeah.
cast.
Conclude, yeah.
Yes. So I like that introduction, Blessing. I hope you guys will make use of it.
Yes, thank you so much.
Okay,
X is
Francis,
equal
1
to
minute.
Y.
Yeah.
All right, to the listening audience out there, once again, I just want to remind you that BBRU is a place of a kind of a very unique learning environment. BBRU seeks to create a mindset for every student or every individual that enter into that environment to be able to build a relevant skill, to be financially potent through its entrepreneurship course that is being taught, and through your engagement at best bring you understand that the learning process will help you to eliminate discrimination in your education and develop you as a person to be university inclusive into the job market. So you are now only learning for Liberia.
Okay.
So you will develop a kind of a concept, a mindset that I think I can make it out there. So that's my parting statement. To contact us, you can call on the number 0770 742325. The interest is still going on. Come and be part of the Best Brains International University. The windows are all open for you. Come, let us do this together to transform our country, Liberia. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. See you guys on campus next time. Our greetings to Mrs. Topper,
All right.
the Vice President for Academic Affairs, and the entire teaching staff. This is State of the Nation. We take this break to remind us of what we do to one another. When we come back, we take our next guest while we watch on. Currently, Dominican Republic President is addressing the UN General Assembly. Let's do this one.
When Alexander the Great was dying, he called his generals and told them his three final wishes. 1. Only the very best doctors should carry my coffin. 2. Scatter my wealth on the road to the graveyard. 3. Leave my hand hanging in the wind for everyone to see. His generals were shocked and asked him to explain the reasons behind his wishes. Alexander replied, I want doctors to carry my coffin to show that even the best doctors are powerless to cure in front of death. I want the roads scattered with my wealth till the graveyard so everybody can see that riches gotten on earth will stay on earth. Lastly, I want my hands hanging out of the coffin freely in the wind so that people understand that we are born empty-handed and we leave this earth empty-handed. Alexander's final wishes resonate as timeless lessons that transcend generations, reminding us to embrace the true essence of our humanity.
Okay, so before we go to Studio 2 to take our next guest, that's a reminder for you from Alexandra. Those of you who,
Try and see whether it's okay, the sound, whether it's too loud.
for the love of material things, that you do anything to your fellow countrymen. But friends, this one is short one. Dog Cooper, former city mayor of Ganta City, former superintendent of Nimba County, now Inspector General, Commerce, Republic of Liberia. Dog Cooper, my friend, one of those who defected,
Needed to.
I want to leave it.
Needed to.
Yeah. No, I got it.
Yeah.
All right.
But your shirt look good. Your shirt looks very, very nice.
But I'm taking it with my sleeves.
I like the navy blue.
Yes, thank you.
Sky blue.
But Dog Cooper, my ID number, let me say it, is 28045.
Okay.
And your ID number is allegedly 26371. That means you entered the University of Liberia before me. I entered 99 2000. That your ID 26 series, that means you were there when I entered there. You graduated last week. Magdalene said there's no time to talk because we got a very important guest in the studio and we expect to interrupt. That is if we get live video from within the Assembly Hall at the United Nations to bring Joseph Human Boakai, President of Liberia, address the UN General Assembly. So while we do this interview, we are watching on. But Dog Cooper, I will have another time to tell you, and I don't hold you. You're not guilty, But I'm getting reports that the University of Liberia has set up a committee to investigate your graduation.
Oh, okay.
That is welcoming. The University of Liberia, first, the time you talk to Senate committee, I'm disappointed. Sometimes, as people getting older, man, they're losing their energy. And that seems to be happening with what. Why you don't want me to talk about it? Where you know Don Cooper from?
But I don't even know him. You just accusing me. I don't even know this man.
What is that? Why you force education like that?
No, Chief.
I don't blame you. I blame the system.
I mean, I know what I went through to get my own degree. I know how I oversee at AMU. How I went. I wrote.
Even at your AMU, people graduated, they had not finished their courses.
No, not at AMU. It doesn't happen there.
At AMU?
Chief, I want you to take this time.
I'll prepare myself Monday and come.
I will prepare to come. I will prepare and come.
Monday, I'll prepare. I'll come and show it to you right here on it. Anyway, this is State of the Nation, the last segment on this edition. My name is Chris. I'm here with Magdalene. So we have to go strictly into Studio 2 to talk to somebody that we respect highly on this show, someone who follows this show. But we have the opportunity to introduce themselves. Good afternoon to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. It's a privilege.
You good?
Yes, sir.
How are you?
I'm great. I bless God for the privilege.
Okay, so let's hear your name. And
I'm Archbishop Dr. Matilda Gita, African Women for Jesus chairperson to all nations.
Okay, so I want you to do something. Just come close to the microphone. I know you're doing live video. I'll let somebody take your phone and place it somewhere where you'll be captured. Meanwhile,
No,
this interview. Oh, okay.
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw the phone still.
No.
This interview is on live video.
Okay.
As you can see yourself on the computer. Afterward, you can get a link and see the interaction.
I will do everything.
How are you?
I will settle everything.
Every time with this woman interview, you want to do more. So I'll do the interview with you.
No. I will tell
Let's hear you,
everything.
ma'am. Good to have you. First
Thank
time
you.
on State of the Nation. Archbishop.
Second time. now.
Second time?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm told you came in the last time was not enough.
Yes.
Okay, so we have to bring you back. Let's hear you. Let's start from where we
stop.
Yeah.
Where we stop, we want to give a passion to every Liberian, especially the women of Liberia. African Women for Jesus was launched 2020. Our whole passion is to rebrand African generational leader. But we are into other nations. But right now, there is something that is burdensome in our own nation. And Tsunami 2025 is coming up March 28 to 29, 2025, right at the SKD. What is it? There is no gun shooting around. We agree. But the guns that are happening now is human attitude, hate, tension. Everywhere is tense. And we're not putting our mind to unite, to do things, to develop, to come together, to see what our country needs to go next. Prophecy have come. God has blessed us. What do we do to receive the perspective, the prophetic word God has given us to be prosperous nation? We can, but God has been speaking that the mothers of Africa, especially Liberian mother, we have the answer. What is the answer? Prayer. Only prayer can change what we're facing now in this
I know
nation.
they say pray without ceasing, right?
Yes.
1847. Before even 1847, 1822.
Yes.
And today is what? Today is September 25,
Yeah.
2024.
2024. Yes.
That's almost 200 years, 200 plus years.
Yes.
We've been praying. Liberia remains the same.
It depends
Where
what
we
kind of
find
prayer,
a
sir.
solution, where do we find a solution? At the congregation that you are calling?
The solution is in focusing on what kind of prayer. You can be praying and you have a decision made. There's somebody will give the decision as the creator. There are people, fathers, people want something. And the thing you want already, your mind is on it. Then you want me to respond to you to give you something? No. When you come with your heart open and tell him what you want.
Well,
and be sincere about
before
it.
prayer, you don't already have it in mind that this is what you must get.
You can request for the positive thing you want, but don't already conclude. Because why? There are things that need to be taken care of before your answer comes. I get one car but I need something to do before I get a car. There are
Mhm.
certain things I can just get a car because I pray for it. I must know who I'm coming to, believing that He will do this thing that I'm coming to ask. But you already you already conclude you won't do it or it won't happen. Liberia will not change. If we keep be thinking that way, we will not have the nation the way we want it. Our nation will prosper. It will be great. It will develop. Great things will happen. It's a great nation. But the people in the nation will have the same mind, the same heart, the same attitude. We must start fighting each other. Start
Sure.
undermining each other. Start pushing each other. Start criticizing each other. It's good to criticize, but can you replace what you are criticizing? You don't have a shift for what you're criticizing, but you're criticizing it. So that's what bringing the problem. If we can't shift something, we can't beautify something, and we destroy what we see somebody doing instead of implementing the person. Oh, thank you. What you did is beautiful. But look, what is that? I can do it better than you. And then you can't live like that as people. But the women has power. The reason I'm speaking like that, I have witnessed few countries where women talk over the nation. One of them is Ghana. I saw Ghana 32 years ago. It's not what I'm seeing today. And every year the women are still meeting to pray. The gathering of women from all background, not church, not organization, but as a body in the nation. And we lead that aspect. We're not stopping the military, but the women take the lead. We want to speak to our God yearly concerning our, not one time. I mean, it's a constant thing we want to get into now. Let it be our business. Let it be our job. Let it be our thought. We believe God will respond to us. And all that you're hearing, I listen to you most of the time over the radio. Sometimes I laugh when you're talking because you're very tough and strong when you're speaking. And I watch because of what's going on. Sometimes it frustrates many people and they talk strong.
Mhm.
It can be changed, sir.
Mhm.
We have a God who can change it. But only in unity, this can happen.
Okay, so let's come to the event itself that you're planning. And since just just by you telling us that you are an ardent listener, and the way you wish, the thing you wish for this country is all positive. State of the nation will work with you to see the successful execution of this gathering.
Amen. Thank you.
Amen. Thank you, sir.
Everyone
Thank
say
you.
that, amen, amen.
Thank you. Thank you.
So it is the 44th. Oh, sorry. I want to read something about this women that are loose.
Yeah.
Yes. So it is.
TDJs?
Yes,
Yeah,
TDJs,
right.
and
TDJs.
it
Yeah.
is.
A
It
woman,
is. Yeah.
a woman
Mhm.
who must come in terms with a
A
man.
young woman who must come to terms with long history of.
Oh,
Oh no,
okay.
this is not. This something. This I want to do. I want to go biblical, but let's go to the gallery itself at at the SKD. And you said what?
SKD,
Hmm.
Post
Yeah.
Complex, right
Okay.
here. Yeah.
Let's get a date.
Okay, it's going to be March 28th to the 29th.
Next year.
Yeah, next March.
Really?
Yes, we are doing a massive gathering.
Okay.
Yes, so we're starting early. It's 6 months from now.
Early
So
preparation.
early preparation is very important, sir,
Mhm.
because the important attached, we want 15 countries to be represented.
Okay.
At the first stage, we're going to do it in Monrovia because we're launching, because it's every year.
Mhm.
But right after that, every county will be gathering to be doing that. And I promise you, in the next 5 years, the Liberia you're talking about now will be different because I know in whom I'm talking about. I have a
This is that.
testimony.
It has to be a divine intervention,
That's it, sir.
not the
I
what
like the English.
not the structure that we carry out.
No, no, sir. A divine
Uh,
intervention. And do you know that we're gonna be requesting for the new city, sir?
New city.
Yeah,
This
because
this not going to be the first time hearing that.
sir,
Politicians set Zikepa in Nimba as the new capital city proposed. This woman, Archbishop, is coming to tell us a new city is going to be proposed. The politicians feel theirs already. Let's hear.
God
How,
can feel. He
that,
said, I sent forth my word, and my word will not come without accomplishing that which I sent it. And everything I sent it to do, it will work and bring result to me. God's word can never fail. It's men that fail. If we can purpose, I'm telling you, if we can just purpose, not everybody. God just wants few people. He's even looking for a man, and then we are few. We will get this job done if we made up our mind. But the first thing is we will deposit clean and good and passionate prayer, sincere prayer, divine prayer to God.
Let's get this thing straight. Is it a city in real world or in the spiritual realm?
The setting that come from the spirit realm when you pray, they bring it in physical manifestation. Is what I'm talking about, sir. I love this guy.
This is you will have no excuse. Sorry about negative stuff. You will have no excuse if this gathering fails. Man, you got a long time to
It's
plan it.
not good. In the next 5 years, we can have something done.
I mean, I'm talking about this gathering that you're planning.
For March.
6 months.
Oh yes,
I
sir.
thought it was something like next month.
No, sir.
That's
We're
what makes
starting
that's
now.
what makes it so unique because
Because
I mean,
we started. We opened the off. We launched the office on the 14th. We want volunteers to be coming so we can be up and down doing the gallery and mobilizing people from different angle of the country to get the message strongly to the people. How important is this meeting to us, especially the women of Liberia, the mothers of this nation?
What necessitated this gathering? What it was as a result of a vision, maybe in your dream that God spoke to you. Bring the women together. Where SKD?
I like this guy.
Eh?
We've been planning this to be praying. We've been praying every different month. We've been fasting and praying for the nation. But prayer that is just single-handed, you don't bring the whole armor of God. When you bring everybody from different grouping and different corner, and we come together, our faith can do a lot of things. This thing came about very strongly when I went on a nation tour for Africa. There were prophecy that the women of Liberia have the answer to Liberia. And I know women been praying, but we have not gathered together as Liberian women. Like they have international women gathering and doing things. We as the spiritual and Liberian women generally to say we just come here, nothing else but Liberia. No, we have not really had that from my information for the past 25 years I've been here. I have not seen that.
Over the years and tradition, Asian of days, men always found themselves among women. Since this is a call for women to gather to pray for the survivability of the Liberian state, what if a man has an interest in joining the prayer?
The men and children are welcome, but we are not counting as our basic. It's the women is the focus. So you will be there definitely, all right. But our count is on the women.
Okay.
Yeah. So we need the men. You can't do it. We are your mothers. We breath you. So wherever we are, you'll be a reflector there. So you always be there, just like you use your perfume as you're moving with you. They will have to be with our husbands, our sons, our leaders. They are there from the top down. They will be available to us. Like we will talk right now. We want all our mother from our first lady all the way down to the least mother, the young lady.
I don't know about any other lady, but if it is the first lady, you will get her cooperation.
I
because
know that.
She spent out of 24 hours, she spent almost 18 hours in prayer.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I know that very well. So you will get her cooperation.
I worked with her before on that. Yes.
Good.
So I know she will be available.
Yeah. Okay, as I said, this platform, man, I don't want to brag, but this platform will help you with the publicity.
Thank God.
For the successful holding of this gathering. Interestingly, it got a long time to plan.
Yes, sir.
So anytime you're in need of media announcement and stuff like that, please contact this young lady.
That's our PRO. We call her to be our PRO. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
When the appointment took place?
When I met her, I sent for her last week, and I told her before I came here, I said, look, we were praying and we wanted someone to represent us to the media world. And Strongly, I've been listening to your program. You guys are very unique. You speak your mind without fear and then apologies to any reality. And I like that. I like real people. I like serious minded people. I like people who love country. And I see you have the heart for country. So we want you to please serve as our PRO to gather the women of Liberia to intercede for this land.
And she just stood there and said, I agree. what kind of problem is that?
What do you want her to
Let me
do?
get time to think about it.
So what?
See what my time will fit in.
No,
But
you know what happened?
No,
I've been monitoring her for years, and she's been
I
monitoring me.
agree.
And this thing just happened, you know, when you've been wanting to meet each other.
Sometimes you gotta pretend, man. You need
No, it's bad to pretend when it's real.
Yeah, I agree.
Yes, because she saw something.
Anyway, this young lady will work with you. And
Thank you so much.
She's very good at organizing.
Amen.
Yes,
Amen.
and I don't have anything to offer other than this platform, and I don't think the management will have problem once it has. This station is owned by Muslims,
Amen.
right?
Yes, sir.
But they've never interfered with Christian publicity or promotion.
Yes,
They've
sir.
never.
Yes.
They're not on record for that.
Yes, sir.
So I'm committing myself, the platform to the successful hosting of this
African
event.
Women for Jesus.
African Women for Jesus.
Thank
Do
you,
you
sir.
expect other women from other countries?
We want to invite some major women who are making airway when it comes to intercessor for country. Intercessory for country.
Okay, so yeah, Magdalene will take it from here.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, so as we're still washing up for the president, but we will still continue the conversation, and placing more emphasis on the upcoming event. Somebody will say, but why are you starting so early? Early preparation is very, very important.
Very important at this stage.
Yes. So more information we need on the team, and what role you want the local women to play, because we are anticipating women from other nations, actually African women. So what role you want the women to play? Last time we had this program, and women call and pledge their support. So what role you want the local women to play, and from every county, and how can they register? How can they sign up? Okay. What can they do?
First of all, the theme for this great gathering is the power of a woman.
Okay.
The power of a woman can change the narrative of what we are designed to do. We want every woman in the county. While we are coming on air, so that you get in touch with me, I get in touch with you. Especially for those in Monrovia, we have 20 zones, and we want everyone, whatever location, especially when you're already in the 17th zone, which is the electoral location for our election season in the country. These are 17 locations. If you can get to our office and you make yourself available, how we can recruit women, we want you to be involved. We have forms. When we give to you, you register people within your community. That means your office, your business center, in the market, in the school, wherever you're located. And we write down this women's name and their WhatsApp number or email or phone number. And we become to call them, for those who don't even have a phone, and we become to make people who live around them to be checking on them. Because the more we keep telling you, like a song, as you hearing the song, you're getting part of you. They too will pass it on to another woman. If we can get this fire to spread around Monrovia and Liberia as a whole in the 15 county, what we're looking for, we will have it. So we need your participation in this serious full blast. I don't need to know you before I call you. You don't need to know me before I call you. Alone you are a Liberian woman, and you're a woman who loves your country, a patriot, a love for country. It's you that we are calling. Because I believe, like Brother Chris was asking me, I believe strongly there is a power already in the spirit release for the safety of our country. Sister Magdalene, we can't change what's happening in the country, but there is a power, a supernatural power that can be involved to bring a transformation to Liberia. And if women has the power, you know why women so powerful? When God was creating a man,
Mhm.
the man was not seeing the conversation or hearing the conversation God was having with the women. And that is a relationship when we really want something, we go to God. I am telling you, there is a quick response. And it's a natural thing. I know it happened to me most of the time.
Mhm.
When I want something in my home or
Yeah.
something in my community, and
Mhm.
I go to God and I sincerely pray without playing game with God, there is an answer before I even come out.
Okay.
Every time my children to go to college when I didn't have money, my daughter to travel to go to college abroad, I know what I did with God and I didn't have the money. And God responded. If God can give me children when doctors say I won't have children,
Hmm.
if God can give me home to live in, lands, God can give me cars to drive
Mhm.
without money. What God can do for
Hmm.
Liberia,
Yeah.
God can do it. All this tension we have, no Buddha shooting around, but
Mhm.
the Buddha that happening right now is hate for each other,
Hmm.
fight, competition, envy, jealousy, backbiting,
Mhm.
undermining. It's just in our midst that is things all around. And if we don't think love for country, we will not achieve what we want for our country. So I believe with the passion God placing, prophecy coming, mothers, you are the answer of your nation. Find a job just to volunteer a little time to see your country peaceful. We will get something out of this country. This country is beautiful. This country is blessed. I've been traveling around. I see the blessing we have in this country. The things we do in the country, there are some countries don't do some of the freedom that we
Mhm.
have in this country.
Mhm.
So we will not give up on our country. That is why we're going to one place. When everybody is in distress, they go to God. When we wanted the election peaceful, what did we do? The whole nation was praying everywhere.
Yeah.
There was prayer. And what God did, He disappointed us, my dear? No.
Mm.
There were no gun sound, but we saw the heat of the gun blast, but nothing blasted. So that's what we believe, that God can allow us have a beautiful nation again, a beautiful people again, and then we can turn everything around. There are countries I saw built on a short period of time. Our country is the next online, only through prayer. So the prayer is important. I people speak to God in a different manner, but for me, I know it's only through calling on this name that we can get what we want and we can get it beautifully without stress.
Hmm.
Countries will come to our rising. Country will come and bless. You remember the song Myron Cassette play?
Mhm.
Liberia, you will rise,
Mhm.
you will prosper.
Mhm.
Hear the word,
Mhm.
it will come to pass and it already happening.
Mhm.
People coming to our country and said God spoke to them that the country will be blessed. So they want to buy land. But we who here, we're not even thinking about buying our own land the way we're supposed to buy them.
Mhm.
People already caught the vision. They are coming into our nations. People of Liberia, we can make the difference. Only through the God that we say we serve, the God that we know, is the answer. Whatever location you come from, whoever you are, I'm not restricting it. The only restriction we have is when the day of prayer,
Mhm.
we have certain women will be selected to do the prayer. But the rest of every one of us will be in agreement with the person who will be leading us. We have a praise and worship team that will be set aside. We're not paying nobody.
Mhm.
Everybody coming as a volunteer, making sacrifice for Liberia. That's why we want people to be in the office, to serve at the office, to do the data collection and just store it in. Then we have people who going out and getting the name and bringing it in. Communication team, they are there. Then people who comes in every day and to be doing the prayer. And while we are there waiting for the meantime, we are praying for other events and other activities in the country. We need to pray for everything in our country. When there is a budgeting time, we pray. When there is anything we want to do as a country,
Mhm.
we have people to pray.
Okay.
Prayer
Mhm.
is the key to the prosperous nation. That's
Okay.
why I want every woman. It doesn't matter who you are. You've been to school. You have not been to school.
Mhm.
You're in government. You're in leadership. Whoever you are, don't arrive too high.
Mhm.
Because with God, we are nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying to look for Liberia Sweet Land of Liberty, but I will try to lay my hands on it. So the office is open and it has been running for some time now. So are you still I mean, it's going to be centered around the young people running the office, women who specifically going to manage the activities of the office. Did you get me? Oh, I'm sorry. Um, oh, okay. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I closed myself up.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Sorry for the dead end.
Okay.
So I'm asking who the office has been open
Yeah.
and you actually need we all need more volunteers.
Yes.
So who are you anticipating? Young people,
Every
women across the board, or who are you anticipating?
young people. We will have some of the young
Especially,
youth too, and
okay,
then we have women. Today, the women was a lot of the women were there praying today.
wow,
Yes, so we have people coming in. Some people come on a Monday and they stay from 8 to 4. Some come Tuesday. You know, each day some can make it 2 days
mm-hmm,
if they are available. Just come because within you can't just come there because I want to do something. You come first to do the prayer,
mm-hmm,
and in doing the prayer there will be work available, and if that writing or anything supposed to happen, and then we'll do it together. So that's what we started with already. But the office is in full strength right now as I speak to you.
okay,
And then
mm-hmm,
one of the we had one of the member of WebNet that I've been knowing for 25 years.
mm-hmm,
She even paid for a desk for the women. They call it the gender desk.
okay,
Yeah, she paid for one desk to have it. She said she's gonna put the sound there, a gender desk, so that any gender issues will be addressed there. We're not just going to be there without taking care of women issue. We're going to have the long time, and there are women who hurting, broken,
mm-hmm,
women who need some attention. Because
mm-hmm,
these are some of the things that are bringing the country to where it is.
mm-hmm,
People are highly frustrated over things. People want to speak to somebody. Some people are misused, maltreated. Some people are hurt, injustice everywhere. So these things we need to create time to be able to speak to women in those conditions. So that's why the gender desk will be open by tomorrow. They will be bringing the desk at
okay.
the office. Yeah.
So I have here a flyer, and there are activities that are going to begin from January to from January. So let's talk about these activities that are coming up before the tsunami, and then yes, the one that is in June.
Okay, January 2025, that is from January 22 to the 26th, is the annual convention for the past 5 years we've been having in Liberia.
Mm-hmm.
We had it here in Monrovia 2020 and 2021. Then we moved to Bon County.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Then we moved to Bon County. Then we went to Nima County. Then we went to Buchanan this year.
Okay.
And then we are back now. We should have done it to Magibi, but because of the 5 year grids, we are almost 50 to 60 personality in the country, both government and private and NGO
Mm-hmm.
and churches will be on awarded for service to nation,
Mm-hmm.
because some of our activity is to honor people for service
Mm-hmm.
in the country. So we're going to be having those number of people that will be happening. We're going to be using Ambassador Center on our street,
Okay.
Studio Junction. But then the award night, because of the number of people we have, will be using the PCC. So that's
Okay.
what, yeah, to have the award now. Red carpet dinner. That's what we'll be doing, the international and humanitarian award night.
Okay.
Then the march, which is Tsunami 25,
Mm-hmm.
will be all Liberian women. That will be the strength of a woman.
Mm-hmm.
The strength, I'd say power, but because it's the strength of a woman.
Mm-hmm.
That's the main topic for the program. So that will be at the SKD in March. Then the gathering, the global gathering and awareness of the women of Africa will be held in Uganda, Kampala City.
Okay.
That will be in January, and July 3rd week. That will be held in Uganda, the capital city, of, which is Kampala.
Mm-hmm.
The law has broken the chain, but there is an unknown one who put it. When the chain is broken,
Mm-hmm.
Why are you not free? Why you look like you're tired? They said you are free, but acting like you're free. So that is the one that will be happening at the Uganda, which we call the Global Gathering and Awareness. African Women for Jesus will make known to the world or position for the rebranding of African generational leaders. How to prepare our youth to take over. Do you know when you a leader and you don't train someone when you leave, the
Mm-hmm.
person will not know what to do,
Mm-hmm.
and then you expect a change. You will not get the change because you didn't train someone for change. So we believe it's a season that the mother of Africa should start raising the children, not just in a home, but beyond home, preparing them for work, preparing them for the assignment to the country, preparing them to have the kind of foundation that you have to
Mm-hmm.
be good leaders in the country. And that is one of the major things we put on our list as mother to deal with. That's why we had a youth conference. Now we have in the induction ceremony of the young people coming on October 20th, so that they will start doing the work, influencing other young people. We don't need to fight. We don't need to go on the street to die for what we have destined to fulfill. We don't. Death is not the answer to freedom and
Mm-hmm.
to development. You can speak out the issue. You can agree to disagree, but come to the point where you agree on something for the change for everyone. We have to turn our baton over to next generation,
Mm-hmm.
not to die. So we don't encourage our young people to protest or riot and find themselves giving their life to die for something. For who? For what? When you can live to change your story and change other story. So these are the things we are planning to do. That's what that flyer is about.
Okay, so thanks for the information. Let me see whether I can play this one before we can take calls. Uh, Bishop, you pray for us today before we take calls. Huh?
Yes, okay.
Oh no, this is not what I want. But let me play this one a day. So Tsunami 2025 or Liberian Women Gathering, and the theme is the strength of a woman.
Yeah. Ah,
And it's March 28th to the 29th, 2025. The
yeah.
time is 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. And the venue is SKD. So empowering all women or empowering women, strengthening nations.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll bring this song down, and we want to go back to Archbishop, and let's take a few motivations from her as we all prepare for this great program. I mean, you're gonna hear this and more on
Yeah.
this platform, on other platforms, other media institutions, on Facebook, on cable TV,
Yeah.
and yes, will be because I mean the time it may seem so far, but it's right here.
It's right here.
So
It's not
early
far.
preparation, make you to you fruit. So if you can wait when the time is right there, then you start preparing. So I always respect people who are playing ahead of time. It's very, 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 very important. Very important. So yes, a motivation as we all asking women to join the team as we prepare for the 2025 tsunami. Yeah.
So I should pray now. Is that a prayer or you want a word for
Yeah,
sis?
it were
Okay.
calling all women as we
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
please.
My Liberian women, beautiful women, powerful women. I know some of you strength, how powerful you are. I know how eloquent some of you are in your act, your knowledge, and function. This is a season where you can show your love for your country. I know you are not happy with a lot happening in the country. I understand. But we have the answer. We just need to unite to change the story.
Mhm.
We need to come together. We are one. We're from the same Father who created the heaven and earth. He placed us in this nation, this country. It's not a bad country, it's a great country. What developed a country is the people. He gave you a land flowing with green grass, trees, beautiful things, animals. But you put you and myself here to beautify this place. If we are not passionate about the country and patriot, we don't love the country, we will not have what it takes to see a beautiful country. You can sit and say Liberia finished. Liberia can't be good again. No hope for Liberia. Who told you that when God have not said it? God said everything that dead, He can make it alive again.
Mm-hmm.
You only need a call on God. Give me an invitation, inviting. What situation you're going through? Is it joblessness? Is it what I worry about most? And I want you to join me. It's our children who on the street just killing. How can you and myself be happy when we see them in our condition?
Mm-hmm.
We will take responsibility in the future when we don't address the issue now. We cannot do certain things about certain things except we call God inside.
Okay.
God can help us. God can strengthen you. God can strengthen me. And together, some of us are not too good at talking. Some of us are good at talking. Some of us just watch. Some of us write. Some of us do things. Whatever you can do, let's come together. Let's be one to change the narrative of this nation. The nation is not that big to change. It can be
Yeah.
changed. We just need to, and we don't need the whole nation to change it. It's just few people who
Yeah.
agree, who love this country, that can make the difference about this country. We can't be fighting. What are we fighting about? What are we fighting? Because everyone was not born the same way. Everyone don't call to do the same thing. Everybody have its different gift and calling are different. Functions are different. Anointing are different. Graces are different.
Mm-hmm.
So why are we struggling about? What I can do, you can do it. What you can do, I can do it. But together we can complement each other to succeed into seeing the beauty of what we want to see in our country. Mama, old and young, the church,
Mm-hmm.
the children in the social world, wherever you are working, you are a child of God. You are God creation. Liberia nature, she's wounded. She's looking for someone to help her. Let you and myself gather together and change our country's story. Don't sit down and talk like everybody. It's over. It's not possible. It's possible. It is very possible. He's just looking for the person, but we are many.
Okay.
Join us. Let's give Liberia hope again. It's not what we want from her. It's not what we want from her, but what we give to her.
Okay.
That's what matters.
So yes, faithful is our God. And my boss is laughing at me, saying I couldn't even wait. You know, I can just be waiting for the kind of calls. I can't wait. When I was called to serve as a presenter on one of the television show on the Voice of the Church, I didn't hesitate. Like I think a week ago, someone contacted me and said, they got this job somewhere and they want you, send me your name and stuff. So I had so many, investigation to do. I said, no, tell me about this, tell me about that. Even though it's a pastor that said it, but he wants me to, I mean, I said, but I need to know. I was so technical, and so many times I said, well, in other countries we'll do 2, 3 jobs and stuff like that, but I just need to know. And I'm not out there looking for a job. I respect what I do here. I'm passionate about what I do. But I can appear on other platforms and serve as panelists, and talk, discuss other issues. But I can just do anything. I'm not just everywhere. But when it comes to the issue of, especially what we're discussing right now, I can't even go back and forth to say, oh, let me go and think about it, because where I came from, I was almost like dying. My parents said that the soldiers actually asked them to throw me away because I was like, finished. Yes, dehydrated because of the war. The funeral was asked, actually get away. I mean, she doesn't even look who on my hair and everything. And if I was going to sleep there that night, according to the doctors from Phoebe, I was going to die. With all of these that we have gone through, should I wait for somebody to come and be begging me to go to church? I'm not a perfect, Christian, but I supposed to know better. Yeah, so I'm in it, and whatever I'm in it. I'm just in it. Yeah, so that's it. We can take calls right now on 0777 2285961 Yeah, how you doing?
Yes, I want to speak to my Archbishop, my mother. I said, Mother, this is Hartford from the Voice of Hope Radio.
Oh, amen. Thank you.
How come you call you up? Oh?
No, that's my mother then. I wish I had on Voice of Hope. She had to see with me for
African Women for Jesus, yeah.
Okay. I'd like to say thank you very much again for being there.
Yeah.
And I will visit you at the church at the Berry there.
Yes.
Also talk so that I can take you to other radio stations for the promotion of this program.
Okay.
Thank you, and let God bless you. But you said something I want to throw a joke on you.
Yes.
You said men were sleeping when women were having conversation with God. And because we disobey, and that's why got us where we are today. Thank you.
Yeah, so be sleeping there. We are here, are you? Yeah. Oh, you see, please step away from your monitor, please. I know, I can't keep you on it now. Yeah, hello. Yes, it's good to have you on.
Thank you so much, Lord. Let me say also to the first female Archbishop like you, Madam Matera Gita, and this is the voice of God Samari, this is directly from the youth in Africa and Nigeria.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much. I know when you found the station, it is the same station I need to get in contact with you before even I can be elevated at this level. So I want to say thank you. To you, I can't only my mother, who is a women president in your church from Broadview, will be present.
Okay.
Okay.
Also, your numbers is with us. We'll call you.
Amen.
You need to ask for by inauguration to be there.
Okay. All right, Chief. Thanks for placing your call. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. It's good to have you on.
Yes, I'm Evangelist Sam Bushman. I'm calling from Bakersfield. I monitor listening keenly to our model, the Bishop Institute. I'm very excited about what you have said concerning the program. And I want to join and I give myself up. Because though it's, the program is centered around women about women.
Okay. We need to build cannabis. All right, Chief. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks for placing your call. You want to say something?
Yeah. I'm saying that some of us want to be part.
Okay.
Yeah, we need you.
Okay.
I too want to be part, though. I'm from the International Free Pentecostal Church.
We need you.
I'm an evangelist. I'm the head of my department.
Okay.
So I want to be part of this program.
Okay.
And I'm so happy now.
All right. All right, Evangelist. Thank you so kindly for placing your call. Keep following. We'll announce the numbers where you can get in contact. All right. Hello.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. All right. She's taking note. She'll respond. Yeah, we'll take a few more calls. Okay, here. Hello. The background is terrible. Yes, sir.
Okay. I want to say hi to the chief for that.
Yeah, Chief, you saying something very important about your background. The children are there, they really talking. I know that children or that are they. All right. All right. The power of women, yeah. Okay. Thank you. All right. Thank you, sir. Yes, they were praying one the call will get that Chief. Sorry, I had to let you go that way. Hello. It's good to have you on, Mama.
Yes, thank you so much. And thank you for you calling from Let Your God Glory Church.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you so much. I think you have said it all.
Yeah.
I want to tell you, see, whenever the spirit is moving in the same direction, God can just get you guys connected. That's why I wanted you to have looked at it and tell people, oh, I need to go hanging with my boss man. Whenever God calls someone, you don't need to waste time. Because when you waste time, different things will happen. But thank you.
Okay.
We pray that come when you marry, all the way to June, you are really said you. God will help Nigeria, that people of the world will know that yes, through the women of this nation, what is it like we are back on the top of the world.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the name again? Oh, my Rebecca. Okay, my Rebecca. All right. Thank you. Okay. Okay, Mama. All right. Okay. Yeah. So, yes, we are looking at the president supposed to be addressing the UNGA. So at 5, and
Okay.
yeah, so we have 8 more minutes to go.
No
And
problem.
just
We shall see that.
yeah. So your party comments
Well,
and numbers as well.
yes. Okay. Thank you once again for the privilege and for the commitment. Your how would I call it?
My boss.
Your boss
Yeah,
has.
immediate.
Yes, I'm very happy for the opportunity you giving this team. We're gonna make it, and you're doing that because of your country and your love for your country.
Yeah.
My mothers, once again, this is all about the mothers of Liberia, especially the spiritual mother, bishops, archbishop, apostle, evangelist, pastor, teachers, your wives. We need your wives. God gave the assignment that we will be able to secure our nation. Let we come together to do this. Forget about what you involved in. It's about Liberia. When Liberia issue comes out, let's rally around to see her. I know everyone is praying, but the prayer that involves a whole nation to have one voice, one mind, one spirit, one thought is more powerful than anything else on earth. I want you to join us. Don't keep yourself. This office is open. It's at Studio Junction, where they had the former Ebola Center. We want you to come there. And when you come there, you will see what we do. We have the office and all your ideas we needed. How do we mobilize the women of this nation, even men and children and youth? We need you. We're not restricting nothing because God ready for something. He's not going to use only certain people. He needs everyone to come together. You are in government, private entity, NGO, whatever you're doing, in the church setting, schools, university, and technical colleges. We need all of you to put together and let's plan something. Let's test God. We tested everybody. But have we tested God together? Together, He are giving our answer of peace. He will still give us the same peace. If you want to get to us at the office, please use this number 0777 0777 521 521 557 557. Again, 0777 521 557. You can still use that same number for the Lone Star, which is 0886, but the same number 0886. Let use that number to come to the office. We need some of you to volunteer your time. We need your brain. We need your idea. No one knows it all. Everyone. We have great prophetess in this nation, great women. We have great apostles, women in this nation. We have women prayer groups all over. We need you. Don't sit there. So because you don't know me, you don't have to know me. But we have the same Father. And is that name Jesus Christ? Because of that name, you should come out. Come with your idea. Come with your women. Come with everything. We will need to have. We're going to have matches. We're going to have prelude or prayer and meeting training before we do all the real thing. We need 120-person worship team. We need them for your church. We need also, we need protocol. We need the prayer team. There are 25, 24 women we're going to gather to be able to lead prayer section. Then we have the 12 women who will do the major prayers because God wants us to do things by order. Please, we need you to come on board. We can do it. I'm blessed to come here. I know we're going to be on the radio all the time, but for today, this is where we stop. And please use this number again: 777-521-557 and 0886, the same number. You can make it. I can make it. Liberia will rise again. That prophecy Sangar sang is about to be real in Liberia. God bless you.
Okay, so that's the voice of Bishop Matilda Tarr. Yes, so keep following. You will hear more of these in the coming weeks, months, and until January, until March, until June. So we've committed our time to ensure that we inform you about everything that you need to know. And we are open to work along with other media practitioners. And we also have Hartford Care who have just committed his time. And we remain committed to calling on women and making everybody know about this upcoming event. So, Bishop, thank you for coming.
Thank you so much. I'm honored. Thank you for your time.
Okay, so this one is for you and all of the strong women out there. So, just coming in an hour ago, DTV Online posted this. A man on a run after chopping girlfriend's 4 fingers for saying she wants to end relationship by Darius Dape. Greenville City, Sano County, September 24th, 2024. A man identified as Okapo Malu is on a run in Sino County after chopping his girlfriend's 4 fingers. According to our Sino County correspondent, the incident occurred after Agnes requested to quit the relationship following several threats on her life by her partner. Agnes Thomas has been hospitalized at the FJ Grant Memorial Hospital. The incident took place in Town, Greenfield City, where Agnes has been residing with her partner, Okapo Malu. Speaking to reporters from her hospital bed, Agnes recounted during a troubled relationship with Malu for the past 4 to 5 years, ever since he brought her from Monrovia. She described their relationship as chaotic with continuous challenges, despite efforts by um, to help. Yes, Agnes remained in the relationship, hoping things will improve. You see that? He asked me, "You are leaving today?" I said yes, because I felt there was no love anymore. And Agnes recounted, she explained that Malu tried to prevent her from leaving, leading to a confrontation. During the altercation, Agnes defended herself. A concerned neighbor, hearing the commotion, intervened, enabling Agnes to escape and seek help. The Liberia National Police has declared Okapo Malu wanted in connection with the incident. Authorities are actively searching for him, and the public is urged to report any, sightings or information regarding his whereabouts to the nearest police station. Courtesy to DTV Online and by Darius Dape from Greenville City, Sino County. You see that? Well, it's 5 o'clock on the dot, and we have to go. See you on tomorrow. It's going to be another wonderful time. Thanks to every one of you for following.